From Kenner's Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back collection, new Hoth Ice Planet adventure game.
Welcome to another episode of the Jodo Cast. It's me, Joe. It's you,
Bethany.
This time, we're playing Star The Empire Strikes Back Wars Hoth Ice Planet adventure game from Kenner. I mean, it's not Kenner these days. Whatever. This is another one of those games. Like, remember when we played Escape Death Star game? This game came out in 1980. You can see on the back, these children are happy and the world isn't burning. It's like a complete one-to-one copy of the game. And this one, much like the Escape Death Star game, has an action figure inside it, which if you were going to open up and play with, you've now ruined the box for your game because there's a hole in the box. This is another piece of Star Wars gaming history that I wanted to get my hands on, and we're going to try it.
Jodo Cast versus Ready, Fight!
This is how the game works. We spin, we go that many, because old board games, if there's nothing in that space, nothing happens. That's it. If there's something in the space, you do what it says. If you land on one of these blue spaces, you take an incident card. If you land on one of these spaces, you can fight the Stormtrooper, the Probot, the professional bot, the AT-AT, or Boba Fett.
When your Millennium Falcon lands on an Imperial villain's battle square, you bet your force cards.
If I want to fight the Stormtrooper, I need at least one force card. If I want to fight the Probe Dread, I need at least 5. And then it's like a bet. So if I was going to fight the AT-AT, I could throw down 3 to 4 of my force cards, and then I spin it. If it lands on the one that says AT-AT, I win, and I get that many extra force cards. Otherwise, I lose 1, and I keep going until I'm either all out or I win. Once you get 10, you can go up here and try and do the same thing with Darth Vader. If you do that, then you win. 2 to 4 players, we're obviously only playing with 2. I do really like the little Millennium Falcons you get. I like this red one, but I'm being the orange because it's the only snow speeder. Oh, they actually stack on top of each other.
That's actually really useful.
That's nice. You're first. What are you doing? You gotta, I guess you just spin and go.
Yeah,
because
you don't really have many choices.
Board games. This is back when board games were pure.
2.
Whoa, off to a blistering start.
This game said it's action-packed.
Yeah, it did. It made a lot of claims in the rules about all the epic battles you would be having. 4. Uh-oh, incident. I'm caught in a blizzard on Hoth. Move back 2 spaces. Hey, what's up?
Your ship malfunctions. Move back 1 space. And then
Okay, well, what does that one say?
Move into hyperspace, advance 2 spaces.
You just getting bumped around?
I have this many, and I landed on the spot, so I think I have to fight.
You betting 1 or 2?
Just bet 1. Okay, so I have to land on that.
Yes, you have to get what's on both sides. It looks like it's about 50-50.
Because he's the weakness.
You did it!
Woo!
You get 1 card. You get your card back and then you get 1. 1 Stormtrooper down. And that's just the beginning of the epic battles.
Technically, isn't it a snowtrooper?
I mean, technically all snowtroopers are Stormtroopers.
You are technically correct. The best kind of correct.
We've come a long way with what we call things in the 80s.
And this is simply an AT-AT. So
You know what? I don't know what people started calling it back when that movie. I mean, they don't call it an AT-AT in the film. They call it an Imperial Walker.
I need an interview where someone mentions an AT-AT from the 80s.
We're going to just leave that up to our editor. Find the first record historically of someone saying AT-AT and AT-AT so we can know which happened first.
I hate to say it, but it looks like the system you're searching for doesn't exist.
Or leave it in the comments if you have that evidence. Or start some sort of nerd war about which one is right. I'm going 9. I moved and nothing happened because this game is full of excitement. Whoa!
It's an exciting game for 2 to 4 players.
We're supposed to play it with more people, I think.
You're not supposed to be playing it in the middle of a pandemic when you don't have, like, friends.
I think it said that in the rules.
The Force is with you. Draw 1 Force card.
Force will be with you, always.
Look at that. So exciting.
You got so much force.
I'm on my way to become a Jedi Knight.
That's what it takes to become a Jedi Knight. 10 force.
I think I am a Padawan. You are at Broom Boy level.
Okay. Oh, that was a bad spin. It's like
I encountered a Wampa. Now I lose one force card. That's the noise of the Wampa.
Yeah, that's... Have you seen the movie? He goes, I'm gonna eat you.
I don't quite remember that line, but...
And then the Tauntaun goes, no, don't eat him. This was as close as you could get to reliving The Empire Strikes Back because you didn't have it on home video. It's not in theaters. What happened?
My Tauntaun died. I have to move back 4 spaces. I'm not on a Tauntaun. I'm in a Millennium Falcon.
You had one as your co-pilot. It was sitting where Chewbacca would normally sit. It died because it just doesn't fit well, I guess.
But it was such a talented Tauntaun.
You can set up a little memorial for him over on this turn. I was expecting at least a little bit of narrative, not Blizzard, move back. The medical droid gave you a dirty syringe. Engine failure, go back to start, do not collect force cards. Whatever. I mean, I made it all the way back here. I made it this far and literally nothing happened, so it's not like I lost progress. And this was back before they credited designers on games. I'm actually mad at whoever made this.
It was in the 80s. This was probably a great game back then. Come on.
I'm gonna do it like the kid in the picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another blank space. We could say every blank space, you take a shot.
No. There's too many blank spaces. The probability of that is not good.
It's high.
I mean, we gotta come up with something for the blank spaces, because that's most of the game. Most of the game is doing nothing.
It is an exciting game for 2 to 4 players.
Okay, exciting doesn't necessarily mean fun. They got this part right. It says, it's easy.
But it says you must use your wits.
I don't have many, and I haven't needed to use any of them. I mean, I guess Hoth is mostly empty and full of boring nothingness. They've captured the desolation.
My Tauntaun died again.
You got a replacement. He's like, so what happened to the last guy? AT-AT attack, move back 2 spaces. You know what? That's fine. Joke's on you, AT-AT. Now I get to have an incident. Boba Fett, trademark, is on your trail. Jump to hyperspace, trademark. Move ahead 2 spaces.
Boba Fett's on my trail. Gotta jump to hyperspace.
What? Oh, so, okay, so now the AT-AT is, it's like, hey, I thought I told you to go back 2 spaces. I escaped from Hoth undetected. So I'm just gone. It says go again. So I left Hoth, but now I'm back, apparently. Oh.
I hit my finger. Oh wait, I forgot to grab 2 for passing base. So I
oh yeah.
One more pass. Coming around.
Oh.
Because I'm at 6. So this is
so you can
angsty Anakin base level of Jedi.
Oh, okay, that's your power level is
The power level. That rat tail braid thing creeping on Padme.
All Jedi go through that phase where they creep on older ladies. You dropping 5 or 6 cards on this probit. I mean, it looks slightly less than 50-50 odds on the probit.
5.
5. You lose 1 to the probit.
That was an awful spin.
Oh, yeah, that's in.
Woo! So I
You
get
3. Puts you at 7.
one above what I just was.
I'm one of those little kids that from Attack of the Clones. Someone you wasted from your archive memory.
Truly wonderful the mind of a child is.
Advance to the Stormtrooper Battle Square. Do battle if you have sufficient... Wow, thanks!
Exactly what I was thinking you would do.
I will do battle. I'm throwing down 2 because I don't have room to fiddle about. Boom. Well, I'm rolling in it now.
And you are what level of force?
The Padawan in the Crystal Caves in the Clone Wars, the Ithorian one who's scared of everything. Does that Probot have a... Is that the light, or does it have a white stripe on it?
Exciting!
Exciting game. This does have a phone number we could call.
No, we're not calling anyone.
If you made a game and someone called you and was like, wanted to talk about it, wouldn't you be excited?
I made this like 40 years ago. Chill out. Your mission around the ice planet Hoth is filled with adventure and action-packed battles.
We should be at least be able to steal a force from each other whenever we pass each other.
You don't steal force. What are you, from the dark side?
Oh. You didn't get the secret incident card that says you're secretly evil? We gotta make this into a hidden role game. I'm battling the AT. Alright, I'm throwing in 4. Bring it. We're not flicking this time, we're gonna pull. Different technique.
Okay.
It's a lost art. It's a lost art of spinnering. You know, modern games, they like to use dice and different ways of randomizing. Spinner hasn't seen these in a long time. 5, 6, 7. I'm 7 force. I'm one of the background Jedi in the Geonosis arena who are like randomly posing and everything.
Dear, I'm terribly sorry about all this.
9. I'm Soka. Oh, you thought I was a terrorist and blew up a bunch of people, but then you were like, oh no, I'm wrong. And then she was like, oh, they want me back? Nope.
Well, that's your power
too good
level.
for them.
I'm sorry, Master, but I'm not coming back.
This one's called the Don't Do It in a Pandemic.
Yeah, that's what you get. You smack
No,
my Wampa for
the
that.
Wampa! Taking my force card.
Even the Wampa knows you don't do that.
The players are doing something that should be cooperative, like defeating Darth Vader, escaping the Death Star. All these things are cooperative goals, but we're competing.
Yeah, because we want to be the Jedi Master first.
I'm gonna kill Vader first! No, I'm gonna kill Darth Vader. Advance to the AT-AT battle square. Do battle if you have sufficient force. Giving it a twist this time.
No. He's just spin like a normal person.
This one's called the Posh.
Nope. Doesn't like Posh.
I'm running out. This one's called the... Oh! No. I don't think so. I think it's actually
just barely. It's
just out.
Lost it.
I have been defeated. Oh, my force! Now that's a force
the way
of
your
it.
voice sounded like that person from Gravity Falls.
Oh!
You're like, oh my voice.
I'm so pretty!
There! Let my calming voice soothe you!
Court played this.
Honestly, yeah.
It's cat level.
So easy your cat could play. Come on, baby. She's like, no, I've heard it sucks.
She's like, I've heard you talking.
This game's better than Monopoly, at least. How much is that?
11.
You are a Jedi Knight. By the right of the Council. By the will of the horse.
If you were doing that with a lightsaber, you would have cut my head in half.
Not if you're Jedi. Yoda! Trademark. Teaches you to master the Force. Trademark. Draw 2 Force trademark cards. 1, 2,
I'm
3,
Rey.
4, 5.
During the last scene where there's all of them are in her.
You made that sound very strange. Nice, I'm making more friends. Ben Kenobi directs me to Dagobah. Leave the game. It says draw 1 Force card.
You will go to the Dagobah system.
Guess I'll go to Dagobah later. Thanks for the directions, Ben.
Ben Kenobi directs you to Dagobah.
I feel like
Draw
you
1
didn't-
Force card.
Dagobah system.
I feel like you didn't shuffle that.
I shuffle.
This is where the fun begins.
Look out, Darth.
Your ion cannons destroy attacking AT-AT. Move ahead 3 spaces.
You still have to land on this
I
exactly.
could lose force cards, go back to start, do not collect force cards. So there's a whole bunch.
Gross. And you do have to land on the Vader space by exact count.
And you have to do
Right.
one of those little tiny things.
But you get 10 tries to do it. Oh yeah, see? We got bonus. It said tape not included. It included tape. Pretty swanky. Thanks for hooking us up, Hasbro. Amazon is cool enough to send me this board game. Thanks, Amazon, after I paid them for it.
He escapes.
Darth Vader escapes. It says Darth escapes.
You can't win, Darth.
This is back when people still thought maybe that was just his first name.
Only a master of evil, Darth.
Garth. I feel
Garth.
like it should be Garth.
I'm just a Sith Lord. I think there's a TikTok user called Garth Maul.
Ugh. Country. You break through the Imperial blockade. Go again. You escape from Hoth undetected. Go again.
So here's my idea on how to make this a fun game. Play simultaneous, no turns. Everybody's just going as fast as they can. It's a literal race against time against everybody else. Because you're going to be like ramming into each other and drawing cards at the same time. That's my idea to make this game a game. Also finding a way to include alcohol or substance abuse might help.
You wanna buy some death sticks?
Coming for you, Garth. In my space pickup truck. My wife left me after I accidentally killed her. I wanted to rule the advance to the Boba Fett square and do battle if I have sufficient. No! How much you want? 8?
Well, if you proceeded, you got 2.
Take that, you Boba bitch.
You got it!
Give me 8. I don't even need to kill Darth Vader. I'm gonna go straight for the Emperor with all this force.
13. I'm just like circling him, being menacing.
You're just looking at the cockpit of your ship, and he's just standing down there looking like, they're coming for me, those damn liberals. Shame. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
I gotta just do a complete 360. Like golf, I gotta get the test flicks in. Crap. I used the Force to defeat a Wampa! Draw 2 Force cards. Let me use the Force to defeat it.
No.
Anything but a 3 or maybe something more. I want a 5. Line?
No, that's a 3.
I'm switching vehicles. I'm swapping out. I always play red, and I only picked non-red because I wanted the snow speeder to be special. And you know what? It's out. Now it's serious. Take me with you.
No.
Can we connect in like Voltron these? I'm gonna power up. I'm all of these now. I am all the Falcons.
Except for my Falcon. So you're all but one
We're too
Falcon.
heavy. It slowed us down with the airspeeder on top.
You use the Force to defeat a Wampa. Draw 2 Force cards.
I did it first. You learned how to do it from me.
I learned it by watching you.
It's that slow
Sitting
creepy
on my
walk.
space farm, playing with my lightsaber. No, not like that. Alright, don't fuck it up. Hey! Take that, Darth Vader. You know what? Have all my Force. That's, what was this game called? Hoth, trademark. Ice Planet Adventure, trademark game. I hope you enjoyed this taste of the 1980s. This game, I think, broke my brain, and now I'm crazy. I think it's not called Escape the Death Star, it's called Escape Death Star. That game was better. Objectively better, that game. This game I think would be fun if you didn't take turns and had everybody play simultaneously. And then everyone's gonna be bumping into each other and yelling, and I think that would actually make this game really fun. Otherwise, yeah, just take a shot every time you land on a blank space and you'll die before you finish, and that might be just as acceptable. There are a number of board games on my Star Wars shelf that I haven't played. At least 3 or 4. One of them was Yes, When You Got Me.
I will also say that it has headbands that I don't know if they can fit your
It's
head.
literally called Star Wars Headbands. It's made for children, and so the thing you're supposed to put on your head probably wouldn't fit my head.
I feel like you need to play it just to see.
So if you want us to keep playing more dumb Star Wars board games, leave a comment, or don't. I'm not your mom. Also, I don't know if your mom can force you to leave comments. If she can, you need to reevaluate your relationship with your mother.
I'm interested to see how many times we played 1980s.
I'm not gonna ask Kurt to count.
Kurt's just really bored one day and just goes, I'm gonna count how many times they say 1980s.
Shout out to Kurt, good friend of the show. He's been a guest on a few podcast episodes and YouTube videos, and he edits some of our videos, including this one. If you like the editing in this video, say good job, Kurt. And thanks to our patrons who support us and make this possible. And this is the longest outro I've ever done. Gotta make my little Krabby Patty. This stuff came from Vietnam, which maybe I shouldn't put in my mouth.